What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at Nerdy Geeks Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is Thursday, October the 23rd, 2025, and this is my FOC video for Monday, October the 27th, 2025. So if y'all watched my FOC video from last week, then you were probably shocked that I only had 23 books on my FOC. This week, that didn't happen. It is not even close to 23. It exploded. But again, this is one of those weeks where it's gonna happen because we have Batman Deadpool coming out with 15 or 16 different books, maybe more. There's a ton of variants for this, guys. I did not pick them all. I will show you all of them, but the ones I picked will have my logo there in the title. The rest I'm just showing you so you can see them in case in case you don't know what all's coming out, and you get to see them and pick which one you want. But anyways, let's go and get to my list. Okay, so like I said, this is my FOC list for Monday, October the 27th, 2025. First off, we have Absolute Batman number 14. This is cover A by Nick Dragotta, and we should be getting the showdown between Bane and Batman. According to this cover, looks like maybe Killer Croc's going to be helping Batman here. We'll find out. This series is just getting better and better, and I can't wait to read this issue. Next, we have Catacomb of Torment number 5. This is cover B by Naomi Franquist? I hope I'm saying that right. Anyways, we have a great variant cover right here. We have somebody driving through the woods, it looks like, maybe in the rain, and they come across a werewolf or a dogman, the Rougarou, whatever you want to call it. I love my werewolf covers. Awesome cover. Definitely going to be getting this one. Next, we have Catwoman number 81. This is cover C, the Derek Chu variant. We have Catwoman breaking in through a skylight, hanging down, looks like grabbing some jewels. Really awesome cover. I love Catwoman covers, and this will be another great one to add to the collection. Okay, now we get into the big list. The last time this came out, it was Marvel DC Deadpool and Batman. Now it's DC Marvel Batman and Deadpool. But this is cover A by Dan Mora. This is cover B, the Dan Mora wraparound variant. I love these wraparound variants. They're perfect for my clear backing boards, so definitely going to be grabbing this one. This is cover B, the Dan Mora wraparound variant. I love wraparound covers because it gives me a chance to use my clear backing boards to show off all the artwork. Definitely getting this one. Here we have cover C, the Lee Bermejo variant. We have Joker and Doctor Doom, and it looks like Doctor Doom has the upper hand, but then we see Joker with the bomb strapped to him and the switch in his hand. Here we have cover D, the Mark Brooks variant, with Scarlet Witch and Zatanna. Amazing cover right here, guys. Two characters that get a lot of cover love, and I love Zatanna covers. One of my favorite characters to collect. Definitely going to be happy to add this one to the collection. Here we have cover E, the Jim Chang variant, where we have Wonder Woman and Captain America teaming up again. These two teaming up is just a perfect mix. I love their story in the first one. Hopefully we get another great story on the next one. This is cover F, the Amanda Conner variant, where we have Harley Quinn and the Hulk looks like going into a competition for hot dogs. I'm not going to be picking up this cover. It doesn't do anything for me, but I am looking forward to reading the dynamic between these two characters. Here we have cover G, the Nick Dragotta variant. And we have Batman, looks like maybe being hunted by the Punisher. Pretty cool cover. Really doesn't do too much for me. I'm gonna skip it, but I do look forward to reading this story. Now we have cover H, the Jenny Prison variant. And this, we have an amazing looking Storm with Wonder Woman. Fantastic cover. Jenny always does a great job. These two look great together. Definitely going to be getting this one. Here we have cover I, the Andy Kubert variant. You have Gambit with the giant Joker card. You have Damian here, looks like maybe defending the Batcave. It's a cool cover, but I'm going to go ahead and skip out on this one. Here we have cover J, the Jay Lee variant. Normally, I am a huge Jay Lee fan. I love to collect his covers. Unfortunately for this one, I don't know, just something about their faces. They look off to me. So I'm going to skip it, despite the fact that Rogue is one of my favorite characters to collect. I'm going to have to skip out on this one, guys. Next, we have cover K, the Jim Lee variant. I am a huge Jim Lee fan, just like I'm sure most of us are. And his Wolverine and his Batmans are amazing. I love when he does his artwork. His Batman is probably my favorite Batman there is. Here we have cover L, the Alexander Lozano variant. I love Alexander Lozano's artwork. I love Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman. This is the third Wonder Woman appearance in this book right here. So evidently she was a popular character that people really want to do artwork for. So definitely going to be picking this one up. Here we have cover M, the Sean Murphy variant. And unfortunately, guys, I know Lobo is a fan favorite. I've never been a big fan of his. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. Although honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this one actually gets picked up and collected, because there are a lot of fans of Lobo. Here we have cover N, the Frank Quitely variant. Really nice artwork. I love Frank Quitely's artwork, but I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. There's just so many covers. I have to be very selective, and this one, just going to have to skip it. Here we have cover O, the Bruno Redondo variant. You have Laura Kinney's X-23. You have Dick Grayson's Nightwing. They're both in dynamic poses, but again, with all these cover variants on this book, I'm going to have to pass on this one too. Here we have cover B, the Hayden Sherman variant. We have Constantine, we have Doctor Strange. I hope this story actually shows up in this book, because I would love to see them two team up or face off with each other. But again, gonna have to pass on this cover too. Next, we have cover Q, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. And of course, just like with the Deadpool Batman #1, we're gonna be getting another Hulk 340 homage. But this time we have Deadpool with Batman in the reflection. That last one was highly collected. I was only able to grab one copy, so maybe I'll pick up 2 or 3 copies of this one. We've made it up to cover R, the Ryan Sook variant. We have an homage of Superman with Supergirl dead in his arms. Of course, it's Batman with Deadpool. It's an okay homage. You know, it's not one of the homage covers that I really tend to collect. So I'm going to also be passing on this one. Here we have cover S, the Sozo Micah variant. Normally, I pick up just about everything Sozo Micah does. I love the Catwoman here. Not too crazy about the Emma Frost. And I think that's enough to get me to skip this one. So yeah, this is another pass, guys. There's a lot of great covers here. And I'm not saying these ones I'm passing on aren't good covers. Just for one reason or another, the art or a specific character's look just doesn't do anything for me, which is making me pass on them. Plus, if I picked them all up, my FOC would probably be in the 60s. So I got to skip out on some of them. Here we have cover T, the Dan Mora foil Virgin variant. So of course, this is your cover A, but now it's a virgin foil. I passed up on cover A. I'll probably be passing up on this one unless I get there on New Comic Book Day and the foil just looks really good. Otherwise, just gonna pass on it. And finally, we have cover U, the blank variant. If this was a full white cover, I would probably pick it up, but since it's a blue, I don't know how well it would look with a character other than Batman on it. So I'm just gonna pass on it. Here we have Doctor Strange #1. This is the Fang Yang variant. I don't know who this is on the cover, but I do like the artwork, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. Next we have Event Horizon Dark Descent #1. So as I had said when I originally put the first Event Horizon on my FOC list, that the original covers were okay, but I was hoping for something more, especially with the whole Event Horizon universe. And I was hoping that the series would sell well enough where we could get, potentially second and third printings. And here we go. We have a printing of #1, and this is the Christian Ward connecting variant. And like I was hoping, we're getting some better artwork. Definitely going to be adding this one to my FOC. And here is the second printing of the Christian Ward other connecting cover. So these are the two connecting covers. I'm guessing, if not, maybe if they do a second printing of #2, we'll get the connecting covers, but they look like it even though there's two different faces. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm getting it though. Next is Everything Dead and Dying #3. This is cover A by Jacob Phillips. These covers for this series have been so great, especially the cover A's. The artwork is really good, but also very haunting. Great job on these covers. Next is Exquisite Corpses #7. This is the cover A by Michael Walsh. And I don't know, guys. I'm still enjoying the read, but the first book, #1 had a ton of great covers, and there was so many amazing variants. But it seems like now the covers aren't all that great. It seems like they just, glue it all on the first issue. I wish they could have saved some of those really nice covers for, second, third, fourth, and, all the way to 12. Hopefully the covers pick up, but I am still enjoying the story, so I will be getting it. Next, we have Ghost Pepper #5. This is cover A by Ludo Lullaby. Awesome cover right here. I am still enjoying this series. It has been a great read ever since issue 2, and hopefully it just continues to get better. This is cover B by Educure. Another great cover. This series has had a ton of great covers, whether they're FOC books or their ratios. Just a lot of great artwork on these. Hopefully this series, continues to pick up steam and we get more great covers. We get better introductions to all these characters. I am loving the universe and world building they're doing. So happy to have this one. Next is cover C, the Kel New connecting variant. So ever since issue 1, there has been one mugshot version for all the covers with different characters. I don't think I grabbed #2 or 3. So I'm going to have to start adding these. I didn't realize it was going to be a connecting cover, but now that I know, I'm going to have to go back and try and find them. Next, we have cover D, the 1 in 25 Lyrics Lee variant. And I picked up the last 1 in 25 Lyrics Lee. I'm definitely going to be grabbing this one. Like I said, a lot of great artworks on these, whether it's the regular or the ratios. Next, we have Harley Quinn X Elvira #2. This is cover D, the Ben Caldwell variant. So just like with #1, there were quite a few different variants for #2. Although unlike #1, I really didn't like too many of them, guys. I think I'm only picking up 2 of the variants for these. Just like with Exquisite Corpses, it feels like Elvira and Harley Quinn used up all their great covers on the first issue. But I was able to pick out 2. I did like the story. Again, it was nothing amazing. It was just a fun story where you have Harley and Elvira meeting up and gonna go do some stuff. So I'll continue the read, but yeah, not a lot of great covers on issue 2 for me. This is cover K, the 1 in 10 Amanda Connor variant. No, funny cover, I'll be picking it up. Next, we have Heat Seeker Exposed number 4. This is cover F, the Carla Cohen foil virgin variant. So, as I've said before, I am a big Carla Cohen fan. I love her artwork. Definitely going to be wanting to pick this one up. I'm not sure if there's I don't remember seeing a regular version of this. Hopefully there is, because like I always say, foils tend to dole out the artwork, and Carla Cohen has great artwork that deserves to be seen. So hopefully there's also going to be a regular cardstock version of this. Next, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 41. This is the Francesco Manna Nolafield variant. The artwork on this is really cool. We have what appears to be a Miles who's been nullified, infected by, the symbiote. Really nice artwork. Definitely going to be getting this one. Here we have Murder Podcast number 3. This is the Jeremy Hahn cover A, I believe. And as far as I can remember, there wasn't any variants for this. This was the only cover that I remember seeing. Again, I missed out on the first issue of this one, so I'm gonna have to pick. I think I already have pre-ordered a second printing, but if I can find a first printing, I'm gonna want to try it because I've heard some really good things about the story. So I'm looking forward to getting these in and reading them. Next, we have Spawn: The Dark Ages number 1. This is cover A by Liam Sharp. Really nice artwork on this cover right here. Plenty of room to get autographs or remark up in there. I don't know much about Spawn. Like, I know who Spawn is. I know this basic backstory, but I've never actually read any Spawn comics. Hopefully, this one's only a 1 in 6. Hopefully, I have enough knowledge of Spawn where, this miniseries, I can jump in and it'll work just fine with the story alone. Next, we have cover B, the blank variant, which is just a pitch black cover. So this looks like something that would be really nice to get some artwork done on at a convention. I'll probably pick up a couple of them because I just like having extra blank covers around. You never know when a big name artist is going to be at a convention that you're at, and you can get them to do some really nice artwork for you. And I will also be picking up cover C, the Liam Sharp virgin variant. And just like with the regular cover A, tons of great blank space on this one for remarks or autographs. So definitely going to be wanting to get this one. Here we have Spider-Girl number 7. This is cover A by David Nakayama. And again, I'm collecting this for hopefully when my daughter gets to the point where she actually wants to read comic books, she'll enjoy this story. I've been reading it. I'm not caught up. I think I'm on issue 4 maybe, but it's just been a fun read. I'm enjoying it. It's nothing amazing, but it's a good kids book. Next, we have Spider-Man Noir number 3. This is cover A by Simone DeMeo. I love Simone DeMeo's artwork. Spider-Man Noir is just one of those characters that just looks amazing on a cover. Definitely going to be wanting to get this one. And for all my fellow Trekkies, of course, I'm going to continue my Lower Decks run with Star Trek Lower Decks number 14. This is cover A by Vernon Smith. And of course, we have the surprise fan favorite. Surprise to the studio, but to the fans, I'm pretty sure we all knew we were going to love this character. We have T'Lyn on the cover right here. And she seems to be some type of deity that is being worshipped here. Curious to see what this story is going to be about. Next, we have cover B, the Chris Finoglio variant. And it's a connecting variant. So I guess we're going to be getting all of our Lower Decks crew in the middle of being transported to or from the Cerritos. Pretty cool cover. Looking forward to having all of these. Next, we have Star Trek Strange New Worlds, The Seeds of Salvation number 4. Here we have cover C, the photo variant of Captain Pike, played by the amazing Anson Mount. Awesome cover. I do like how they have space projecting all their faces. Really nice way to add some artwork to just a regular photo cover. So I know nothing about this, but I am a big Elias Chatzoudas fan. So I'm going to be go ahead and picking this up. This is Sven the Groundhog, Savior from the Stars, number 2. This is cover E by Elias Chatzoudas. Really cool cover right here, guys. You know, I love my sci-fi covers, especially when you have your good girl art with them in their spacesuits, usually riding on some type of rocket. You have Sven, I guess, back there floating attached. Pretty cute cover. I'm gonna be picking this one up. And I will also be picking up cover P by Paul Green. Looks like we have a Mary Jane type of homage right here. I am a Paul Green fan. He has a very J. Scott Campbell-esque art style, which I do like. So I will also be grabbing this one. Next is the book that all my buddies on my YouTube stream did not like. I enjoyed it, so I'm going to be picking up Temporal number 2. This is cover A by Taryn Clark. And as I last looked, this is the only cover for this series. Next, we have Vampirella Heliday 2025 Special number 1. This is cover B by Selina. Really cool artwork right here, guys. Love the way this cover looks. This is probably this is my favorite of all the Heliday specials. And of course, I will be picking up cover G, the 1 in 15 Selina Virgin variant of the same cover. All right, now we've made it to Viking Moon number 2. This is cover A by Marcelo Fruzen. Fantastic cover right here, guys. Of course, cover A of number 1 had a blue background. Now we have a red background. It'll be really interesting to see if they continue with the different color variations of the background. Issue number 1 was a fantastic read. I really enjoyed the story. The covers were all great. The interior artwork was really good. So I'm looking forward to getting on to the next chapter of this story. And we have a lot of covers for book number 2. However, there's a lot of them that the artwork hasn't showed up yet. So I'll probably be uploading this video on Friday afternoon, evening-ish. So hopefully by then, the artwork, I was able to add it in. If not, let's just imagine all the covers look fantastic. Here we have cover B, the Mirko Colic variant. Fantastic artwork, I hope. Otherwise, all you're seeing is cover coming soon. But I'm going to be picking it up because I love werewolf covers. Wow, another fantastic cover. Here we have cover C, the 1 in 10 Mirko Colic Virgin variant. And just as beautiful as the last one I just showed you, except now it's the Virgin variant. We've made it to cover D, the 1 in 25 Marcelo Fruzen black and white variant. So we can imagine what this looks like if I haven't gotten the artwork added in here yet, because this is just going to be a black and white version of cover A, which to me is going to look great. Here we have cover E, the Philippi Xavier Youngblood team-up variant. So since we do have Youngbloods coming out from Rob Liefeld, there are going to be a lot of crossovers with different books, and here's one of them. So I'll be picking it up. But as I was saying with cover A, well, here we already have one with the purple background. So I guess purple is going to be out for number 3. Next, we have Wonder Woman number 27. This is cover C, the Homer variant. Homer does really great artwork, especially with Wonder Woman. Looks great right here. Definitely going to be wanting this one in my collection. Here we have cover D, the Kari Nord variant. Really beautiful artwork right here, guys. I really like the style of this cover. Reminds me a little bit of Lozano, but not enough where I would mistake it for Lozano. But really good artwork right here. Kari Nord is not a name I recognize, so I don't know if this is a new artist or just somebody I've just been missing out on, but really nice artwork right here. And that was it, guys. We made it to the totals. So let's see how it's going to break down. We have 6 DC books. Now, this is pure DC. I decided not to add the covers for Batman, Deadpool to DC or Marvel. They're their own thing, but 6 just pure DC titles this week. However, when it comes to indies, this is a huge week with 28 books from indies. Now, of course, most of those are going to be from Viking Moon and Spawn and Ghost Pepper are really going to be inflating those numbers. Although, pretty much every week, I do tend to have way more indies than Marvel or DC. And only 3 Marvel titles this week. Wow, DC and Marvel had a very low showing this week. I have 5 ratios on my FOC this week. However, nothing was above 1 in 25, so shouldn't hit the wallet too hard. But in total, I did have 46 books on my FOC. So another big week. This is double of my books from last week. Again, it's Batman, Deadpool. If we took out those covers, I'm pretty sure I would have been in the mid to low 30s. So guys, please hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, follow my future shows. Tuesdays, I have Red Shirts, which is a live show about Star Trek. Although for the last 3 to 4 weeks, we have been on hiatus because one or more of our streamers has not been able to make it to the shows. Wednesday is my new Comic Book Day haul video where I just show you everything I picked up for new Comic Book Day. Friday is Off the Shelf, which is a live stream where I'm on with Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds, Matt from Heroes for Hire Comic Book Club, usually Jeff from Animanium Blades Comics and Collectibles. That is a hard name, Jeff. Anyways, we play Jeopardy, we talk comics, we just have a good time. Friday or Saturday is my FOC video, which is what you just watched, so you know what it's like. Sunday is my Snail Mail Sunday, where it's your basic unboxing. I show off everything I got that week from Whatnot, eBay, online comic shops, that type of thing. And we end the week, or the weekend, either one, we're ending the week with the other comic show, which is another live stream I do, again, with the same people I do from Off the Shelf. Except we review comic books in this one. We usually read 3 to 5 books. We review them. We talk about them, say what we thought about them. Bruce shows off his favorite covers coming out that week and also what he's picking up on FOC. It's just a great way to wind down before the grind of the week starts off again. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of my FOC list, what books you're picking up, if there's anything you think I should be adding to my pull list. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.